UPS.
Yeah, I'm looking for
Who's you looking for?
Marseille.
Who? Bitch. I swear you better not be no damn bill collector either. What is this?
Here's your package, ma'am.
Thank you.
Oh, bitches.
Fucking hoe. Bitch. Oh, I'm gonna store some shit now, motherfucker. I'm gonna store some fucking shit, bitch. I'm gonna store some shit. This bitch finna pay. Talking about some motherfucking I'm cheating. Ain't that like the motherfuckers? He sleep. I got some for you ass. I'm still getting his ass. Hey, kid!
See what I pulled out of the neighbor's tree?
Tiffany. Bitch.
Hello?
This motherfucker, he done left and went to work. Raekwon, I done found out that he been going over here to this woman's house. I seen it on my tracker, bitch. I seen it on the tracker.
Okay, what? Raekwon, what? No, are you serious? Oh, I'm so sorry, Mercedes. Okay, well, wait, no, I'm not about confrontation, okay? Okay, but no, this is what you should do. You should go over there, go to his house, and get the both of them and sit down and talk about it.
Oh, no. Bitch, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go. I need to call my hood, bitch. Ooh, this bitch. This bitch talking about sit down, sit down and talk to the hoe.
Hello?
Baby!
Hello? Yeah, girl, what's up? I'm driving. I just left the laundromat. What's up?
Bitch, I just put a tracker. I put a tracker the other day on Raekwon's car, girl, and I'm tracking that shit right now. I'm tracking it right now. And that motherfucker over there at Ramona and them house. Ramona.
Bitch, I told you that's where he be. I told you that's where that bitch ass nigga be.
Bitch, don't put that shit in my face. I know you told me, but damn.
Did you call Tiffany? What Tiffany say?
Girl, Tiffany talking about some sit down with this hoe. Sit down. Girl, yeah, talking about sit down with this girl like we at the Lord's Supper and shit. Bitch, look at me.
Bitch, so what? What's up? What you finna do?
I swear, I'm finna bust this bitch ass. I'm finna Rocky Balboa this hoe. I ain't lying, I'm finna fuck her up. Bitch, pull up.
Bitch, I'm on my way. Bitch, I got my baby shit in the back. I just left the laundry. Bitch, I'm on my way. Bitch, I bet you Raekwon back.
Because he always trying to accuse me of cheating all the damn time. He accused me of cheating, but that's that shit he doing. But that's all right. I'm not finna bust this bitch head to the white meat.
As long as that bitch don't get froggy, that bitch better keep her bitch ass in the house. Because I'm telling you, I'm going to take that hoe out. Whoever the fuck she is.
All right, bitch.
Shit, fuck this. Fuck Corona. Shit. She got me fucked up. I got something for her. Yeah. I got something for her ass.
Cause a bitch like me ain't never scared, hear me? Bitch, whatever you want, I'm down for it, hear me? bitch come to the street, cause I ain't fucked up about it.
Raekwon! Raekwon! I know he up in here. Yeah, let me get my shit ready.
What you want? Over here with that damn bug stopping shit, looking like a whole beetle. You need to spray your damn self. What you want?
Bitch, where Raekwon at?
Girl, get the hell away from here.
Bitch, where Raekwon? Where,
I'm sick and tired of your ass.
you better tell me where Raekwon is.
Get your ass the hell away from me.
Oh, no. You got me.
Like I said, you ain't scaring no damn ball. That's what I'm talking about. That's that bullshit.
Bitch.
That's that bullshit.
You better tell Raekwon to come.
Get your ass the hell away from here. I already told you. I ain't gotta tell you shit. No fighting ass. Oh, you want some? All right, I got you.
And Raekwon, he's still in the... Bitch, don't talk about me, you bitch. Bitch, you didn't even try to help me. Let me get my ass stomped like that. It was 5 of them. 5 of them. Bitch, no, it wasn't just no 1. 5. My head hurt. Take me, bitch, take me to the ER. Take me to the fucking ER.
Mercedes, you done had me come over to this bitch house and she done beat the drawers off your head. Bitch, you out here looking like you need a goddamn bottle of Vaseline. Get your goddamn ass in my car. Bitch, don't call me to no scene like this and you done got beat the fuck up.
Dumb. Games men play, honey.
Games men play, y'all. Hey, y'all. Welcome to Straight Talk. We just want to do something a little fun for y'all. I'm Jay. We got Francis over in the right-hand corner. We got Nene down at the bottom, a.k.a. Cynthia.
BB.
Oh, that's right. My homegirl, BB. And we got Tiffany, a.k.a. Tanya, right here.
Dumb.
And let me tell y'all something. BB, you didn't even jump in to try to help me. You sat up there and let me get my ass whooped like that. You ain't right. But y'all, that was part of the skit of men, the games that men and women both play. Mm-hmm. So anyway, that was that cheating game. You know how a man always accuse you of cheating when really he's the one out there that's doing all the cheating.
Trying to
Have
distract
y'all ever had that happen to y'all?
Well, trying to distract you.
Where the man be talking about, nah, you cheating, homegirl, you cheating. Well, that was my scene. That was my first example of it. Nay, what about you? Give us an example of some of the games that men have played or tried to play with you.
She can't unmute. Every time you unmute, she mute herself.
Nay, quit muting yourself. You playing games now. Girl,
Okay,
tricks are for kids. Come on now.
I forgot I muted myself. I was laughing so hard at the video. I'm sorry, y'all. But do we keep it PG-13 or what, baby? Because I done been played from both ends of the spectrum. I done been played from the friend side where you thought you could trust that woman, and I done been played from the man side. So, baby, my trust don't run too far. My
Girl,
trust
it's
don't run
straight
too far.
talk, so keep it real.
My son's father had a whole intimate relationship with a girl I thought was one of my closest friends. And even though we were done, you know, the relationship was over. It ain't like he cheated on me. We were done. But she knew things about my past with him in the relationship with him. And she went back and told him everything, if not everything I said about him.
Oh, man. That's too much.
What about you, friend?
Yeah, that I have.
Who do y'all think play games the most, Francis? Men or women?
Men.
Oh, I'm gonna put it to you like this. People gonna probably cuss me out, but in reality, women do.
Really? You think so, Francis?
I'm gonna tell you, this is the only thing. This is the only difference. Women know how to play the game, so the majority of the time, women don't get caught in doing it.
Sneaky.
Men get caught, so you hear more of the fact that the man did it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
Tatiana, she said men do. Men play the most games.
but
What you
see,
think?
of course, a lot of women are going to say that simply because you got to remember, though, who do you hear the most playing games? You hear of it the
You
most
hear
because,
about men.
yeah, because that's who you hear about. That's who get caught.
Exactly. That's who get caught.
Why do people play them games though? What do you think playing mind games comes from?
Some people honestly don't care. I mean, some people they do it just for the thrill of it to see if they can get away from it. But a lot of people, and I'm gonna use myself as an example because I don't like to try to tell somebody else's story. I can only teach you from what I went through myself. For me, it was because I was in a broken relationship and I was tired and I felt so incomplete. So when Francis said that women do it and do it better, I was that woman that did it and I did a damn good job at what I was doing.
And
I'm
Carolyn
not
agrees, honey. She say women too.
I'm not saying it's something that I was proud of. I'm not saying it's something that I can sit here and brag about, but I did it and I did it with no hesitation and I did it like clockwork. I showered at this
Baby.
time, I ate at this time, I worked at this time, I had fun at this time, and I was back at home by this time. I stayed on the schedule.
I'm gonna tell you one game that I used to play. I used to play
Oh, so
that game.
you was a player. You was like
If you want to call it a
okay.
player, no. I would just tell a woman, I'm not ready to be in a relationship right now. You know what I'm saying? So I would make them wait. I would always tell them, I was hurt in my previous relationship and I just need some time. Just give me some time. And really, I didn't need no time. I just wanted to make sure that I had, I wanted time. Time to play around with the other 5 women.
Ooh,
But
Never.
you
So
know,
I would never commit to any of them.
if you being honest though, that karma comes back, and when it it come back tenfold. It comes back tenfold on you.
Oh,
So what
believe me, it came back.
yeah, what you think you getting away with today, tomorrow, next week is gonna come back on you, and it's gonna come back even harder.
And let me tell you another one I used to do. I used to for instance, when you remember when the chat lines were around, you used to call people, meet them on the chat line. Well, anyway, I used to go out on a date with women, and when I go out with them, I make them feel like I'm uninterested in them. So the whole time they're like, "Damn, what is wrong?" They're checking themselves. They're like, "Damn, what's wrong with me? Why she don't like me?"
You making her
know what I'm
feel
saying?
insecure
Because I would
and
treat them
shit.
like a friend instead of somebody that I'm interested in. So when I would get home, they would call me and they'd be like, "Well, when we were out on the date, you really acted like you wasn't interested in me." And I know right there, I got you.
Ooh,
I got you. You gonna do anything that I want you to do
that ain't right.
because now you checking yourself, wondering if you good enough.
That so ain't
But
right.
why do you feel like you had to play that card that way though?
Well, sometimes when you give everything, sometimes people have a problem with giving too much. And when you give too much in the beginning, people take advantage of you. They really do. They seem to find that when you're butt naked and open and honest, they seem to find that you're boring. It's somewhat like women don't like the good guys; they go for the bad guys. You know what I'm saying? Long as when you turn up at the scene as that bad guy, you know what I mean? It's like you get all the attention. And I'm just saying, women are more interested in bad guys. They just are. You seem to be boring to them if you come out butt naked and just honest
Bad,
and showing them all the attention.
bad women, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess y'all have you ever encountered somebody that was playing a game as far as like perpetrating like they were somebody and they weren't, like they were trying to act like they had a higher social status, like I'm a lawyer or
Yeah.
I'm a EMT or something like that, and they're not any of that, just to try to make you want them and
Look,
stuff.
Francis shook her head.
Talking
Come on,
about,
Francis.
or did you say
No,
yes?
she was like, yeah.
Oh,
Tell us
Oh
about it.
well, I said yeah until she got to the damn lawyer and EMT. Man, bring that down. Bring that status down. You putting that status too high up there, girl.
That's
Gal.
too high, Francis.
That's
That's
too
too
high.
high.
That's too high. I need you to come down to the ghetto, to the projects. You know what I'm saying? Bring it down now. Maybe they done stepped out the project and probably thought they, had told you they had their own place. Really, it was their gal place or something like that. Their mama place, something like that. Yeah. I mean, I think you had it quite often. You know what I'm saying? People perpetrating, like they one person or they got it all. You know what I'm saying? They
Don't
claim
have
they
none.
girl. They claim they got a job and they ain't even put their name on a piece of paper.
Just saying. Like I said, I fell for that, but I fell for the EMT role. And what's crazy is this person was getting up in the morning, acting like they were going to work, coming home at a certain time with an outfit. I don't know where the uniform. I don't know where the uniform came from.
But you know what? You know what? Tell you on the cool, I wouldn't even expect nothing other than that from you. Cause
What you
Tanya is
mean?
because Tanya, you gullible, you dingy, you
Sometimes, and
soft.
I think that happens to be a lot of women though, for real. I
Who?
mean, I don't know about
Wait, hold
the
on. What?
EMT necessarily, but a lot of women fall for that. I mean, the games are real, and it's like it's especially like this if they go all into the theatrics and the extra to make you believe they are what they are. Who gets? I mean, getting up in the morning at a certain time, coming home at a certain time,
He
playing the
played that
role,
role. He played
like
it.
talking to his homeboy or supposed co-workers on the phone, and
But see,
played the role.
but those are for women also that do not pay attention.
So
If
what you
you
saying,
pay
Francis? Are you
attention,
saying
No,
I don't pay attention?
no,
you don't. But because
What?
listen,
no,
Okay,
that's a lie.
okay. Wait a
That's
minute. Are
a
you
lie.
trying to say that
okay,
you ain't
this
never
is
paid
what
attention before?
that's what I'm.
Ah,
Listen,
No,
hold on, because of what it is I want to be. I have that tendency. I pay attention to what people don't say, opposed to what it is they are saying. Because
But
trust and
have you
believe me,
always been that way?
yes.
I don't
Yes,
believe
I
no,
it.
have. Now you ain't got
no.
well. I
wait,
mean, you
wait,
don't have to
Francis.
believe it. I mean,
Francis, let me ask this. Let me
just
ask.
because you're gullible don't mean all women
No,
are.
I'm
You
not
don't
saying
have to
all. I'm
believe
just
it,
saying
but I'm
some.
that type of person. I don't
All
care.
of
I'm gonna tell you why I ain't never fell for it. I haven't fell for it for the simple fact. For one thing, you can't tell me, you can't give me nothing materialistic or tell me what you got or what it is you're going to do and expect me to believe it. For the simple fact that does not intrigue me.
Okay, no, that's not the
You
point
see
that
what I'm
intrigued me.
saying?
I didn't. That wasn't the point
No,
of
I
the
didn't say
intriguing
you.
part.
I said me. I didn't say
Okay,
intriguing you. I said intrigues me. So therefore, I tend not to listen to all that. I'll be like, yeah, okay, whatever.
So you saying
Until you
I gotta
show
jump
me.
in because I
Go
gotta
ahead.
ask you. So you
What?
saying that you ain't never been played by a guy? Is that what you saying
No,
or
that ain't what
girl.
I said. That is not what I said. That
Okay.
is not
So
what
do
I
you call
said.
that? Do you call
No,
that
wait,
being
hold on.
gullible?
She said no. What I'm saying is, I'm going off of what she simply said. When she said, when somebody's telling you what kind of job they got and all this, and they play it all out, I that part of it, no, I ain't never dealt with that. Have I had anybody cheat on me? You damn right I have.
Okay, well let me
Did you
ask.
stay with him?
The hell to the no. I walked away. One got
But
put
I
out,
guarantee.
one got put out my house. The other one, I left the apartment to him and I got my kids and I left. I don't stick around for that. I don't have the heart to do that. I don't give a damn how much I love you or how much I'm in love with you. I kid you not. And maybe sometimes I will lose it. I've lost out on that. On getting to know, giving that person a chance, but I can't see it because I'm not gonna see you the same, and I'm damn sure not gonna feel the same.
So you saying that he cheated on you one time and then you left? Is that your story and you sticking to it?
Most
Oh,
women
that ain't
don't. They stay
that's
around.
facts.
Come on now, straight talk.
Let me tell you something. I put that on my grandmother's grave. I'm not
All right,
sticking
girl.
around. I don't care what the situation is. I'm not sticking around. Even when I got married and even when I was in that abusive relationship, baby, I guarantee you I walked the fuck away. And I put that on my grandmother's grave. Can't nobody fucking put their hands on me. Can't nobody fuck over me and make me stay there because I'm not going to do it because I don't like the way that feels. Now, y'all want to
What
stay in it. Y'all want to fight for the long haul. Be my guest. I'm not
a
that
lot of
bitch. I'm
women
not
do
finna.
because it's more than
No,
just
Right.
like
A
that.
lot
But
of
I'm saying,
you're
no,
but
right.
no.
A
I'm
I'm
just
lot
just
of
saying.
asking.
women
I'm
do.
asking you. I'm asking you.
I
So you
know.
never been in a situation for longer than you should have been in it.
No, I have not.
Okay.
Even with me and Tudor. When I found out he had cheated on me, this is as far I think what was it? Probably about maybe a couple of weeks because I needed somewhere to go. I had to have somewhere to go. You can now you want to. I had to have somewhere to
Huh?
No,
go.
I said I was looking at another thing. Girl,
Oh,
crazy,
oh well shit. All I
crazy.
Okay,
heard was
but
But what
Wait,
but
I
for
got one
ended
thing
me,
to
up
say
doing
again, Nate. I got one thing to say. Who got the ass whooping
within a
though?
couple
Who did you
who
charge up? Who did you charge up? Did you charge up the woman or did you charge up your nigga?
no, I
oh,
asked two. I promise. Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah.
You better ask Tudor. Him and her got charged the fuck up. Tudor was laying on the motherfucking couch. I walked in there with a
Okay.
motherfucking. I
Okay.
walked in there with a motherfucking butcher knife. Popped that nigga on his motherfucking leg. Y'all had me fucked up. Let me explain something to you. Tudor's stronger than me, and Tudor might whoop my ass, but I will not back down.
So you're saying that you never been played. Okay, we got you.
That's
No,
not
she said
Judy.
she
Don't do
said
that.
she
That
was
ain't what the
played.
fuck I said. That is not
Well,
what
give
I
us
said.
tell
That
us
is
about a
not what
time.
I
Tell
said.
us about a time when you've been played or blindsided. Tell us about it.
Because,
What
honey,
do
I
you
stay
mean
in that land.
blindsided?
Meaning something, you've been played or somebody pretend to
I
be somebody
said
that they
this.
ain't or fooled in a relationship.
No, I've been cheated on. That's the most that I've been done. That's been done to me. I've been cheated on.
Okay. So I guess
That
that's
I
more
have
like,
been cheated. I mean, more than once.
I'm just saying that most women are gullible behind a man. That's just what
Not
it is.
all.
she asked
Not
what we
all.
talking about.
Bullshit. Not all. Maybe I'm
Oh,
put like this. I'm put
Aisha,
like this.
we're talking about
Maybe the women that y'all know or that y'all been around, because I have been around some women that will not stay in that situation.
okay.
So we
Aisha,
can't say all women.
Nope.
Aisha, we're talking about the games that men and women play.
And right now, like, be ending up having a relationship or being in a relationship with somebody who's perpetrating to be something that they're not. And we're just talking about being caught up like that. So, but what?
I done definitely been in a situation where a man portrayed to be something that he was not and ended up being a stalker for me at my job. Down there, lost my job. And I have too been in a relationship where I was cheated on and I took the guy back, and it was my kid's dad. I took him back thinking that we could make it work, but at the end of the day it didn't work. That's why I say sometimes it ain't necessarily that the woman is weak or she's not paying attention. You pay attention, but at the sake of your family, you want to make it work. That's why I say it wasn't that I wasn't gullible or that I wasn't looking at the sign. When I'm in a relationship with you, and I plan on making this a long haul relationship, I'm gonna give you what I got to make it work. But I'm not gonna be a doormat for you. I'm not gonna just stay there 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years and you just done slept with everything moving across the state of Texas. But I have been cheated on, I have been abused, I have been hit by a man, I have been lied to, I have been played.
Well,
But
you're not
at
the only one.
the same time, the message that I learned from everything that I went through, it made me a stronger woman and it made me be more independent for me.
And
It
that's the
did.
part that matters, when you can take something out of that situation and apply it moving forward to make you stronger. So that's good.
Let me tell
It
you
did.
about
Go
I'm gonna
ahead,
tell you.
Judy.
I'm gonna tell you about another situation. When I was dating this one girl, she would bring up all her previous relationships and everything to try to make me jealous. And see, I'm like this. I'll fuck you up. I play that psychology on your ass, that reverse psychology. So shit, I turned to her and started talking about it. I was like, really? She did you like that? Man, I'm the homegirl now, which I'm playing that homegirl role. And you ain't understanding why I ain't getting jealous and getting worked up. You can't get me like that. But they try to play those games to try to make you jealous by talking about the ex. Baby, I'm gonna sit down and have coffee with you, make you a cup of coffee, say, let's talk about it, girl.
Has it ever pissed you off, though? Has it ever gotten you mad?
It might, yeah. Sometimes it does piss you off, but you gotta hide it. Go with the flow. I will never let them see me angry. I'll be sitting down like we two homegirls and just carrying on in conversation. That's what I do. So when they go back home, they thinking like, damn, that shit didn't work.
Damn. That don't make no sense. Yeah, what about the game of I guess the person trying to make you feel, or they feel entitled, I guess, like, hey, I look this damn good, you ought to be honored that I'm with you.
Yes.
Or I make this amount of money, you ought to be honored that I'm with you. Or, privileged.
Have y'all?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Nate.
As soon as you tell me what I'm privileged and honored to, I can laugh in your face and let you have your privilege and your honor by your God. Because I was taking care of myself before you met me, I'm gonna be taking care of myself after you leave me, and I have had to say that in a long-standing relationship too. When a man told me what he did for me, what everything you did for me, did your ass right on out that front door.
Ain't that some shit, friend? You?
What's
Oh,
that?
you ever been in a situation where somebody was like trying to tell you or making it seem like you should feel honored or humbled or something because one, maybe they, I don't know, they just feel entitled or something like, I look this good, so you ought to,
So you ought to be happy that you with me.
or maybe I make this amount of money or something crazy like that. I mean, it may not be just that, but it's entitlement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've honestly, and this is honest God true, I haven't.
Ah, shit.
That I haven't. I haven't never had
Nay, you
nobody
ain't by
I'ma
really.
yourself, Nay.
Well,
I mean, I'm
another.
just
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, friend. I
no,
thought you.
no. I was just gonna say I just never certain situations. I guess if I'm speaking to somebody, depending on their conversation,
Uh huh.
will allow me to walk away, make it easier for me to walk away.
Oh, wait, wait.
Early in the game,
Period.
right?
I used to
Yeah,
talk
I
about
just
fucking with females.
I can't. I don't know. I can't. I
But you know,
can't do
I'm
it
a,
because I guess it's a turn off to me. For one, bragging is a turn off to me.
yes, I understand that
That is
definitely.
a big that is a very big turn off to me because I could care
Mm-hmm.
less what it is that you got. And if I'm in a relationship and like my kid's father, when he did cheat on me and I didn't when I actually found out and I found out she was pregnant, I at that time, like I said, I didn't have nowhere to go. So I was
Mm-hmm.
looking for me somewhere to go. And I had my sister with me. So it's not like I could, if it would have been me by myself and didn't have my son,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have cared if I had nowhere to go. But I had somebody with me. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I had people
Yep.
that I was looking out for.
Which
But
is good.
if
So.
it would have been me by myself,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't. No, I was gonna go ahead and hit the road. I would have hit that road right then and there. It wouldn't have been
Amen to that.
it wouldn't have been 1 or 2 weeks trying to find somewhere to go because I wouldn't have cared. As much as I used to get up and move around without telling nobody, just go off and be gone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have no problem with that.
Well, shit.
If I don't feel comfort, if I don't feel happy, if something on the inside of me is not right, I don't feel like, feel right about a situation, I don't stick
Mm-hmm.
around for it. Trust me, I
Well,
am good at walking away. I
well,
don't
Miss
have a
Brittany,
problem with it.
Miss Brittany says she said I was good before you and I'll be good without you. Don't get on that high horse just to get knocked down.
No, that's right.
Well, shit.
What about
No,
y'all
no,
women playing? What about y'all women playing that hot and cold game?
Oh hell.
Hot and cold method is what I
What you
call it.
mean hot and cold?
You know, 1 minute you act like we all good and stuff, and then you want to not call the phone for about a week or so.
That's to try to make you feel
And then,
like you won't.
and then after 2 days, and then you call, it's like, what you doing? Forget that. Man, that'll get you left alone real quick.
That's
I'll
like-
leave you the hell alone real
women
quick.
do play.
I don't play them games right there.
It's to
Where
try
you
to
trying to
pull.
play those phone games to where you ain't gonna call me and wait a couple of days. No. Mm-mm.
Gotta make them look. Gotta keep something on their brain. Keep something on their
fuck
mind.
that.
Right?
Hell no. Okay, since you bring it up, I'll tell you another thing I used to do.
I was gonna say, forget that shit. I'm gonna tell you now. I trust and believe. There's been times when somebody gave me their phone number and they asked me why I did not call.
Uh huh.
I will not lie. I'll tell them shit. I just didn't. I'm not gonna make them no excuse. And then they look at me like I'm stupid. I promise you, they look at me like I'm stupid. They be like, "That's you just gonna say that?" Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you that. I'm not gonna make up no excuse. I just haven't called.
Evil.
Or like, for
And I mean, you be sitting up there waiting on that text to come through.
Okay. Be sitting there on the damn phone.
Talking
Like,
about,
dang.
I know she got my
I
damn
know.
text.
if I done gave my phone number and they didn't call, when I ran across them again, I never asked them about it.
Ain't that some shit?
I'm not gonna. I
shit, I
shouldn't have
did.
to.
I did
What
like,
am I? What am I question you for? For what? You
shit,
didn't
I did.
call. You didn't call. I don't even want to know your
I
excuse.
want to
'Cause
know why.
I don't want to know why. Because 9 times out of 10, it's probably some bullshit.
Probably.
I
9
asked
times.
the nigga why you make me waste my time writing my number down, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Don't do me.
Hey,
But the point is, he got some kind of effect out of your ass. That was the game I used to play too. I would blow your phone up in the beginning. When we first meet, I'm gonna blow your phone up, get you used to me calling at a certain time, get you used to calling at a certain time, me calling you at a certain time every day, and then all of a sudden I just drop off.
You gonna make me think. You gonna make me think back in my memory bank.
Frances said a lot of things that she wouldn't tolerate, but it's one thing that I won't tolerate in any relationship. If I meet a man and he doesn't have a relationship with his children, I'm not
Oh,
fucking
hell
with
to
you.
the no. No,
I'm
no,
not
no,
fucking
no,
with you
no.
because if you're not taking care of
Mm-mm.
your own kids, you damn sure
Mm-mm.
can't help me with mine. So I ain't even finna waste my time.
You know
I,
what?
I,
Mm.
I
See,
just, I don't give a damn how fine you are. I don't give a damn how you dress. I don't give a damn how long
yep,
your money is. If you
yep,
got one or more children and you don't have a relationship with your children, I
yep.
can't fuck with you. I
But
can't,
you know
cause
they
my,
gonna play those games in the beginning and act like they're about kids, your kids, their kids. You know, just to
but
pull you in and get that
that
interest. I promise you.
that's where you
I'm
have to
pretty sure
that's
they
where you
will.
have to look at the signs. If every time I meet up with you and I got my kids but you ain't never got your kids, I got a problem with that. If every time I
Mm-hmm.
meet up with you and I say, hey, let's take the kids to the park, but your baby mama always got something to do, I got a
Mm-hmm.
problem. I got
Yep.
I'd rather deal with a man that got dentures in his mouth but he love his kids than deal with a motherfucker with straight white teeth and
Dumb.
he don't even know his kid's birthday. And my daughter just said a minute ago, Mama, don't be throwing my daddy under the bus. Well, he one of them niggas that got 4 kids and don't know his kid's birthday. That's why his ass got left in Hillsborough, Texas. Yeah, you gave me 2 things you was supposed to give me, which was my 2 girls, but it didn't take me long after that to realize he
Girl,
wasn't the
girl,
man that I
girl.
wanted to be with.
And you know what? I
Honey.
have to agree. I have to agree with Cynthia on that. Yeah, that is a very big issue. If you are not spending time with your kids, if you're not doing for your kids, that becomes a
Mm-hmm.
problem. I don't care if you get attached to my kids and you kicking it with my kids, but you're not kicking it with your own. That is a big problem. That's a very big sign that you ain't got yourself together.
That's
Something is
true.
wrong. Something is
Something
really
is
wrong with
wrong.
you. There is no
Well,
reason. There is no reason in Sam Hell that you over here spending time with this set of kids, but you can't go get your own. What's up with
And I
mm.
your own?
and I'm gonna say
I
this
don't
too.
understand that.
I'm gonna say this too. I have very, very, very little respect for a woman that is with a
Mm,
man and don't
mm,
encourage him to
yes.
spend time with his kids.
Maybe they
You,
don't
if
know
you
how though, Cynthia. Sometimes you
ain't
don't
no
know how.
nah, but
If
What you
especially if
mean
nope,
it's
don't
such. Well,
have?
nope,
no. What I'm saying
nope,
is that sometimes it's so deep seated with that
nope,
person, and you may not know how to approach them to tell them, say, yo,
nope.
No,
whatever. I'm
If
just
I'm in a
saying.
you just asked
if,
the
if
damn
I'm in
question.
a
Where your kids at? Where the hell
if I'm
why
in
your
a
kids don't come
relationship,
around?
if I'm in a relationship with you, I
Mm-hmm.
feel like I got a right to know because we are a blended family. I feel
Yeah.
like I got a right to know what's going
Yeah.
on. And if you don't have a relationship with your kids, you ain't got one with me. My mother taught me that before I even had a child. A man that loves his children and love his mother will
Uh
treat
huh.
you like the queen that you are. A man that
Well,
loves his children and love his mother will treat you like the queen that you are. And
that's
even
true.
though they have to go through their little humps of being hoes and women have to go through their little dips of being bitches and hoes, when you find that right somebody,
Yeah.
they gonna make you wanna be a better person, period.
That's
Because
true.
they're
That is
gonna rub
very
off on
true.
you. They're gonna
Yep.
rub off. Damn, she
You.
always with her kids. Damn, he always with his kids. Let me pull my
Yep.
game up. I'm trying to get where they are.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Y'all, what I really do agree. You know, you have an influence on the one that you're with, which usually, generally speaking, you rub off on them. So that's good.
Well, you know
Y'all,
what, but
what about
I'm
the huh?
I was gonna say piggyback off of Cynthia and say, and if you a woman and like she's saying you don't encourage that, that does make you less of a woman, and it says a lot about your character that you ain't shit.
I can respect that.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
can.
Straight. There is nothing approaching that situation about some kids. You better know how to approach that situation. I'm
Yep.
telling now because
I mean, like
there is no way that you gonna be as a woman, you gonna be hush mouth on a man who or
no,
another
you don't be
woman who is
hush
not.
mouth, but
No,
you don't be
you
hush
no
mouth, but you just kind of find sometimes the reason I said that maybe they
no.
don't know how
Find a
it's
way.
just that find a
Finding
way.
a
I
way.
understand
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Well, find this. Where your damn kids at?
You
Find
just
And
this.
blunt
then
direct.
Well, that's another game that some men play. When they meet you, they
Yeah.
pretend they ain't got no kids and pretend they ain't got no wife either.
Damn.
They
Yeah.
got a
exactly.
whole
And
family at home.
when that nigga pretended like my 2 girls didn't exist, I whooped that nigga and I whooped that hoe too. I don't give a damn how knee deep he is in your stinking behind. When it come to my two kids, he better find that river up out of there, baby, cause I'm coming for you. I'm coming for
Girl.
you. And she ain't crossed that line no more. She know my kid's name.
Uh,
Tatiana, Sandra, how y'all doing, baby? How y'all doing?
okay.
I don't
Y'all,
like your
okay.
mama, but your mama
But
done took you.
y'all, what about women playing games like trying to keep people in the friend zone? Like, I guess you kind of
Yes.
said that a little bit,
Because
but
we know somebody right now who's been in the friend zone for about 3 years.
I just
No,
want to be
4 years.
friends.
Yeah, 4 years. And they don't understand that if it's been 4 years, obviously this woman has a problem with something about you. She don't like something about you, and she ain't gonna ever commit to you. But they still holding on, saying, "Well, I'll wait for you. I'm not gonna wait forever, but I'll wait for you." Even though he
And
made that
oh,
statement,
you
even though he made that statement, I'm not gonna wait forever. I'm not gonna wait forever, but I'll wait for you. Shit, that
Wait, hold on.
she ain't trying to hear that because she like, hell, you done already waited 4 years, so what you saying don't mean nothing. You'll wait for
Wait,
more.
I
She
got a
knows that
question.
she got
So
the
it's
upper
the
hand.
woman. So it's the woman that's keeping him in the friend zone.
Yeah,
Yes.
He a damn fool.
just in
but
love
now
Hey,
and blinded.
love makes you a fool.
Love
it's
blind you.
something
That's what it
it's
is.
something she doing. It's something that woman's doing to that man that's making him a fool. Because let me tell
Putting
you,
it on
baby,
Nah, she be putting it on him. I told him, Nay, I told him what he needs to do. He needs to start talking to somebody else. Even if he ain't serious, make her believe that it's serious. Because when a woman feels threatened and feel like she about to lose that man, because she's close to him. I mean, she can pretend all day long that she don't have feelings for him, but she does. You cannot have not have feelings for somebody that you've been sleeping with that long for 4 years. But she's telling him that she don't want to commit. She don't want to be in a relationship. So he need to play that game back on her ass. He need to tell her, hey, I'm talking to somebody. You can't come over when you want to just pop over.
So play another
You know
game.
what I'm saying? Let her know.
don't do no drive by. I shoot at people that do drive
Oh
bys. I shoot back. I
Lord.
shoot
There she
back.
go, that
Just
gangster, honey. What in the hell?
I wish you would
Well,
pull up to my door unannounced and we just friends. You
but that's
pull
the
up to
thing.
my
No, nah, he's so in love with her. She can come over anytime she want to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He might as well just give her a key so she can just let herself in.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna tell you
You
why.
can't be quiet because you need to give advice of what he needs to do.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
it's,
tell you why. I'm gonna be quiet because what you just said. If Mr. Clean come out, I was in that same boat with your friend. I had the key. I could come whenever I wanted to. I could leave whenever I wanted to. I'm gonna be quiet. I don't have anything positive to say on that one because
I
I was
cannot.
wrong.
But did you tell
I
him
was
that you didn't
wrong.
want to be with him? Did you tell him that you want to keep him in the friend zone?
I did it for a year and a half, so I was guilty. So I'm gonna
Ooh,
be quiet.
boy.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Okay,
I don't have anything nice to
you
say.
be quiet. You gonna be
Yeah, I'm gonna
quiet.
be quiet.
Tatiana said,
Okay,
I
Francis.
friend zoned Jamal for 12 years. He be asking me out since 5th grade. I didn't give him a chance till I was 22, but clearly I was something he really wanted. Girl, make his ass wait. Shit. I guess it don't take that long though. I don't know.
That's another
You should
game
know.
y'all be playing all the time. I'm gonna make you wait. I'm gonna make you wait.
Playing hard to
Sweetie,
get
first
and
of all,
shit.
you need
You
to
can't
stop
play
saying
hard to get with
y'all.
me.
You need to stop saying y'all like you ain't never played no game.
She's
I'm
the
the queen
queen.
and the king of it. I ain't lying. Yes, I'm not gonna lie about it.
Because
Yeah.
I
I
know
gotta
I'm
think
guilty.
back.
When you got to saying it was the woman doing it, I hate again sitting on this camera. I shall not lie. I can only tell my history. I did it for a year and a half, and then when I did break my ties with the other person that I was with, oh, he turned that table back on my ass quick. Cause now I'm free.
Oh,
I broke all ties. I'm ready. We in a committed relationship. That motherfucker said, "Who said we was committed?"
Oh damn. Damn. Oh damn. Damn.
Now I will go in there and I will get his bald ass, but he'll end up taking over the whole damn show trying to tell his side of the story. But he said, "Who said we was committed?" I had to wait a
Oh.
year and a half. I can't get 6 months to make up my
Ain't.
mind.
Oh
He
damn.
flipped that card. He flipped that
that's what I
card
was
on me.
about to say, boy. He flipped
You
the
know,
script.
I'm. You know what? I remember
I'm dead serious.
Hey,
I'm
uh,
dead serious. That's why I
but
said I'm gonna be quiet. Cause if I tell the truth, that same part got
okay,
it just took him
so
6 months to my year and a half, but he made me wait them 6 months.
I've always said that. When we had the episode about kids, and I said that from the time that you're born all the way through your 20s, there was a call your fuck up stages.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all about a fuck up stage I had.
Mm.
So, so it was two individuals, and I kid y'all not, this is exactly how it went. I had started talking to one.
Mm-hmm.
This other one wanted to talk to me. So I would break up with this one and go over here with this one. As a matter
Mm.
of
Mm.
fact, Judy, as a matter of fact, remember when you came down to Snyder?
Uh-huh.
Okay, it was right before you, like probably a little bit before you had came down. Well, anyway, these were the only two. Mind you, I was 17, 18 at the time. And so whenever I got tired of being with this one, I just say, okay, I don't want to talk to you no more. I don't want to fuck with you no more. And I go over here to this one. And the sad part is they knew about it.
That's messed up,
Mm.
girl.
Mm.
They did.
Mm.
They knew about it.
Mm.
I just, hey, what was the point in hiding it? For what?
Girl, that
We hung around the same set of people.
so it was inevitable,
So,
huh?
I mean, shit, there wasn't no sense in
That
hiding
sounds
it.
like
Well,
that.
I was about to say, I can't talk about you, baby,
Them
because
initials.
I was engaged to 3 people at the same time.
Mm-mm.
All
Oh
three.
damn.
Two
I
two
ain't never
men and a
got it that
woman.
good.
What about the
I ain't
initials
never
in
got it
there?
that good.
And then, I remember another game I played. I was so cold back in my younger days. I dated 2 guys that had the same name, right? Same initials. I went and I got my uncle to shave the side of my head, and I put the dude's initials in it, right?
What were they,
I
girl?
seen one of it was MH, MH, baby. Shit, and my uncle talking about you gonna get whooped. I said no, cause they both got the same initials. He's like, what, niece? Come on, niece.
Women, honey. That's all I'm saying.
I was playing that role, baby. I turned to the side. There it is, baby.
Look,
they
I
all,
love
they,
you.
they all happy and in love. I'm like, shit, you just don't know. That's representing somebody else. I
Dumb.
go to the other person, tell them the same thing.
Dumb.
Both of them had the same initials. How ironic is that?
Girl, you crazy. Taking
My
that whole
daughter-
crazy ass chances.
Cat
Yeah.
told me I should have dumped Gray, and I have to clear his name up. Cat, he wasn't out there talking to nobody. He just wanted me to feel the neglect that he felt while waiting on me. So he had to get me back.
There ain't nothing better than making you feel a lesson like that. It
But
teaches you
see
something, don't it?
but
But you know,
what?
women.
The thing of the matter is that I had a question wrote down, and when it was about revenge. What is the purpose of revenge when after you've been hurt? What is the purpose of it?
Some kind of gratification.
It's some kind of inside gratification, like Tanya said. And especially, I'm gonna tell you, men, when they break up with a woman, they'll find their finest homegirl and go out with that homegirl, and some kind of way end up in the same spot where you at.
Some kind of way.
Some kind of way. And
But
when
it's like-
when you see them out there, they in the baddest car, they dressed to the nines,
done came
and they
in.
got plenty of money. But when they was with your ass, they didn't have shit.
Done borrowed all
But
that shit.
it's like it's like when I say like okay, revenge, getting, you know what I'm saying, in the sense of, you get back at somebody, but yet on the inside, I guess if you've been with that person long enough, even payback itself, even you think it would feel great, but really, in all honesty, it actually doesn't. So
It's
what is the
temporary.
So it's like, yeah. So like, what is the purpose of payback if you still gonna feel the same way you feel when the shit first happened?
Girl, temporary.
It's like a temporary high.
Woo, I
The
got
temporary
that.
high.
Did you see that girl
'Cause
face? Did you see
I
it?
remember with one of my exes, one of my baby mamas. Man, she lied to me about why she couldn't go to lunch, right? So she thought that I was still out of town. So I come back in town. She work in Dallas. I get to her job, and I see her and this girl pulling off out of the garage. And I'm looking. I'm like, I know that ain't her ass. She said that she wasn't going to lunch. She had to work. No, man, I met her at the elevators. She tried to hurry up and go up the garage so she can get to her office and avoid me. Anyway, I met her at the elevator. She come out and said, get your ass in the car. Let's go. You finna go get your shit and get out of my house.
Ain't that
So we get back to the house. We fussing and arguing and fussing and carrying on. And I bleach all her clothes. Everything. I said, you ain't taking none of that shit with you. And at that moment, it felt good. I felt like, yeah.
And then what did you do?
Bitch, you ain't taking shit. And then probably about 30 minutes after that, I'm like, oh, shit. I done fucked up. I know she got to go to work tomorrow. She ain't got no clothes.
No.
I took every dollar out of my bank account, $2,000, and took it back to her grandma's house where she was and gave it to her and told her I was sorry.
What you get?
And I told her, I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure you have clothes, for work.
You a good person, because I wouldn't have gave a damn if she wore her drawers to work.
But you know what? One thing I've never been able to do, and that is payback. I've never been able to do it. I can't do it. All I do is take the hurt and I go on, and then I ain't gonna lie to you, I sit there, I'll be in my little zone, I'll be like, damn, that's fucked up. Do my little crying, get that on up out my system. Then after that, I'm like, shit. I look at the reality of it. I'm like, shit, fuck it. It is what it is. We ain't together no more. Now it's time for me to go on.
You ain't ever did nothing out of spite, just like even if it's small, but just something that you feel like, yeah, I got that ass.
I did. Hold on. As a matter of fact, had one incident, and you know what? And this is the first time I ever did this. Take that back. I had one incident, and I think I had that incident. It's since I've been in Bryan, Texas. This was like in 2010, 9 or 10. Anyway, my sister, not Treese, Nicole, me and her, she had my car, and I had just put the dude out that I was talking to, and boy, he had me mad because I worked 6 days a week. You know what I'm saying? All I asked one day, couldn't give it. Found out he was cheating on me. So, shit. I got off of work. Went on around the corner. Popped that tire twice.
See? How'd you feel
afterwards?
Francis?
I didn't feel no different. It didn't make me feel no different. But when I popped that tire, I was just like, I'm walking away from the house. My sister talking about, bitch, if you don't come out here, you just walking. You better run. I'm not running. I'm not
Friend's
running.
not human, because when I hit your ass, I feel some type of happiness and joy.
Yes.
It made me feel.
Girl, it
made me feel messed up because I was like, shit, I don't feel no different. It didn't make me happy that I did it. I'm just like, shit, fuck it, foul.
Ain't nothing better than when you catch
the next day he called me and he said, hey, I went outside to get in the car, my tire on flat. I said, oh, is it?
Now that should have felt good.
So hard, his mama felt it.
And
you just violent.
It was at his mama house that I did it.
I'm through with y'all.
I cut my other baby daddy so deep his daddy felt it.
Yeah, see,
I'm done with this violent ass Joker. Shit.
I just don't. No, I don't feel no gratification whatsoever.
What?
But I'm gonna tell y'all, when I got played, man, I already told y'all one. But that same woman, we was together about 5 years. She was in a whole relationship with somebody else for a whole damn year.
Damn.
A whole year.
And you didn't know for a whole year?
I didn't know. Didn't know.
Yeah, she was good.
She was good. She was real good. She was real good. Then she started getting sloppy. You know what I'm saying? So I put a tape recorder in the house. You know, that good old tape recorder. I went and got me a tape recorder. Put it underneath the bed. She went to talking. I got to hear the conversation and stuff. When I got the recorder and played it back when she went to work. And I mean, they talking about all kind of good juicy stuff. So I played the tape recorder for her. If it was that ain't me. That ain't me. I'm like, who is it then? Who is it? It ain't me. I don't know who it is. So I said, that's all right. You finna go in here and call this girl right now and tell her to pack her stuff. Matter of fact, guess what? I'm gonna buy her a plane ticket so she can come down here. Y'all can have this house. I'm moving out. I sure did. And she's like, no, Judy, no. I said, no. Y'all have been together for a whole year. Go on and tell her about your kids that you got. You can tell her, go on, pack her stuff. Come on, I got her. So I talked to the girl on the phone. Calm, collect. I said, hey, girl, what's up? yeah, you and old girl, y'all been talking for a while, right? She's like, yeah, I really love her. I really love her. I said, you know what? She love you too. She love you too.
Girl, no.
I said, baby, pack your bags because I got a ticket for you. Sure did.
Judy.
She was just looking at me like, no, Judy, no, don't do that. Oh my God, I love you. I want my family. I want my family. Please don't do it, Judy. Wait a minute. Wait, friend. That fool then left the house. I'm laughing. I'm cracking up in the house. I'm laughing. I was like, play with me. Play with me.
So that felt good.
Play
too.
with me. Because you know ain't nobody finna take care of you like I do. That fool went out and got a whole tattoo of my name, Judy. 3D.
Hey, Judy. Hey, listen. Remember, okay, the same dude who tire I popped. Hey, when I found out that he had cheated on me, right? Now, mind you, a day, like 2 days before this, I had went to the house. I had got off of work and went to the house. So I looked at the bed and I looked at him. I said, you slept here last night? He talking about, yeah. I said, huh. But I knew he was lying because the bed was made like, was like I left it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say nothing. I said, okay. The next day, I go to work, get off. Now, mind you, he had my car. He came pick me up, but he was late. So I said, huh. So when he met me down the street, I get in the car.
Excuse me.
Bless you. He say,
coronavirus.
I'm in the name of Jesus.
I sneezed, my whole hair came down.
So I say, I did like this. I said, so you coming over there from where she at, huh? He looked at me. He said, huh? I said, you coming over there from where she at? He just looked at me, put his head down, and I just hit him dead in the side of his head. Hey,
violent
girl. The car kind of swerved. We went into the apartments. Now, mind you, I stayed on one side of the apartment complex on the side of the building. My sister stayed on the other one. She was outside talking to her friend. I'm walking by. She said, hi. I did like this and did like this. And I kept walking. My sister say, oh, shit. It's some shit going on. Say, I made it up there, dropped my stuff in the living room, went straight to the closet. You got to go. Quit touching my stuff. Quit touching my stuff. I can get my own clothes. I said, well, I tell you what, the same amount of speed you use to get over there with her, I need you to use it to get up out my house. Let's go. Let's go.
What do y'all think about these brave women who are so brave that they'll take their side piece to family gatherings? I mean, they be in front of their man, and they man then became friends with the guy that they sleeping with. They didn't play dominoes, spades, and everything. They kicking it all together. That's some brave mess. They at the barbecue. They on holidays. They going over there to say hi to her mother. I mean, to her mom and her father.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, what is this? Yeah. Oh my God.
Me and Teresa. Hey, so we had got bold to the. Well, I guess we've been doing this since we first got together, but we was bold. Went out, go eat at restaurants, everything, just out in the open. Somebody had the nerve to take a picture of us in a restaurant
and sent it. Damn.
Hey, we was like, well, it didn't matter to us no way. Because I mean, if it really mattered, do you think we would have been out in public? We would have been doing call-in orders.
Sometimes you just get a little bold with it, though.
Girl, it was bold from the beginning.
Keisha crazy.
Talking about, I wish you would. I will shoot
him, the grandma, the kids, and all of them.
Well, cuz you better get you some hollow bullets. I ain't never took no side piece to the gathering, but I done had a side piece sleep in the same house with the main piece.
Damn, girl. Ruthless ass games. I ain't lying, women. Yep, okay, you know what? In the beginning, when I said what? Men, it's women.
No, don't change it now.
I got to change that shit, goddamn, man. Y'all ruthless.
Hold on. She made me just pop my collar over here. I got to get myself together. What the hell?
Okay.
Look at it. She got that look on her face. She like, yeah, I did that.
I did that. That was me.
The side piece was my cousin.
Girl, of course, your cousin, of course. That role. Mm-hmm.
You gotta be ashamed of yourself.
I told you she a gangster. That's what Keisha said. But I told you she a gangster, girl. And how?
You know what, girl? Hey, as Teresa would say it, bitch, we got death on our mind. At least we had
Okay.
death on our mind. We had look,
Shit.
we had death on
Y'all
our
didn't see
mind and
me.
didn't
Y'all
even
didn't
know
see me get quiet when that question was asked. Y'all didn't see me get quiet. I was like,
Uh,
it.
that part. Oh, okay. Okay. What about women who withhold goods, trying to play the games, trying to get what they want or whatever, withhold it. Like in the beginning, man, we're just gonna. I don't want to do that yet. I don't want to cross that line yet.
I
But
almost said the P word, and I can't do that because it might be some kids watching. But I ain't never
I,
held my cookies if I was hot.
Oh my lord.
damn, that's straight talk for sure. Damn, that fool said no.
You
We went
stupid.
there and did that.
But you know what? I had a cousin. My cousin said, and he said this is just from his experience. He said that he has experienced that women who made him wait ended up being no good women. The relationship, he said the relationship didn't last that long. He said, but he said to him, the woman that gave it up to him, like on the first or second night, they ended up in a relationship for years. But
Oh,
he said that's just his experience, and he said that just because she do that, it doesn't make her a hoe. He said maybe it was something about that person that turned her on, that made her want to give it to that person.
I was in need, and you had the need, and we just had that agreement,
well, see, well, then it no longer was a game at all
Yeah,
because y'all came to an agreement. Shit.
yeah.
I'll say that as far as like the games that we decide to play, whether it's men or women, if you get the inclination at first, some kind of sign, some kind of warning when you do get it, go on and leave it alone. Because 9 times out of 10, you can't change them. You can't
Mm-mm.
make them, be different. So just shoot, just let it go.
What would you say the
and
number one game is?
The number one game
Mm-hmm.
got to be cheating, having side pieces and all that kind of stuff.
Number one game, I would say too, is pretending to be single.
Yeah, pretending you're single and you're not.
Mm.
Yep, that's what I think
Pretending to
too.
be single, but
I
then when
agree.
you call them on the phone, you hear the trains in the background, like I said before. You hear the dogs in the background barking. He
What?
can never talk to you when he at home.
Never.
but for me,
And
I got way more respect for those men and women that are honest up front.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
I say honest, because I got to piggyback off what Grace say. Not everybody is going to be 100% honest, but if you honest straight out the game, like I ain't trying to be tied down, I ain't trying to be in no committed relationship. I'm just looking for a friend that I can hang out with every now and then. I've been put in that situation where it was my choice. And that's why I said what I said a few minutes ago. If it was somebody that I was attracted to and I wanted to bake my cookies, I baked the shit out of my cookies.
Ah, dog. Dog.
mm-mm-mm.
So you say respect up front. Everybody have an understanding from the get go. That
Understanding
would
from
be.
the get go, and I got
Yeah.
respect. I got mad respect for that.
I can understand that.
Francis, you got your mic mute. I can't hear you.
Girl, it wasn't supposed to be muted. Hell. Okay, but I mean, shit, I thought I unmuted it. But on the cool, I feel like this. When you're dealing with grown people, everybody is grown.
That's
Do
right.
what what I'm saying. Do what you feel makes you feel good. You know what I'm saying. If
Right.
you happy, if you happy with the decision that you make, at the end of the day, that's all that matters. But at the same
Right.
time, you got to also look at the fact of if you ready to be in a committed relationship, I think you have to present yourself as such, which means that if you got to start out being true to you. If you're not true to you, you can't be true to nobody else.
That's right. Don't be over
You
there
know,
acting like you want to be committed and you don't.
and
You
you
know, I
really
always got
don't.
to
You know
read
what I'm saying?
Keisha's.
Yeah.
I always got to read Keisha's comment. She said, "Hell, every time I gave these cookies up, I either got beat up or locked down."
Damn, Keisha. Damn. Girl, what we said, girl.
Ooh, oh
I'm
my
done.
God.
I'm so
What did they say? The
done.
snap and dap and golden
Girl,
dugout. The
girl.
snap and dap and golden dugout.
Golden dugout.
That's the
Here.
golden dugout, girl.
Making them
Lord,
crazy,
Lord,
honey.
Lord. Mm-mm-mm.
Y'all, I can't believe nobody brought up about how women try to play men for their money.
Mm.
Girl.
Whether they
You
they
got
stay in a
some that
bad
do.
relationship or not, honey, they hey, I got this Gucci bag, but getting their ass toe up now.
And
At any cost anyway, but hey, that's another topic.
I
Yeah.
guess then you pay for that ass whooping then shit. You get
Yeah,
that
you-
Gucci bag after you don't pay for that ass whooping. Go on ahead.
The
But y'all, it's
I
been
don't care
fun.
for ass whoopings.
It's been fun
Hey,
talking
Judy,
about these games. What's up, Nay?
before you log off, you're gonna talk about Christmas and stuff, right?
yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
go ahead, Tanya. Fill him in on Christmas.
Okay, y'all. So
Give love on
I'll be right back,
Christmas
dude.
Day.
we trying to put together a Christmas fundraiser, a Straight Talk Christmas fundraiser, where we do something for people who have had a hard time during this year. We've created a GoFundMe page to where if you want to make a donation, you can there. Basically, y'all, you have between now and the 17th of December to jump in the comments and nominate a family that you feel like is in need. And on the page, on the Straight Talk page, if you'll just write a little short paragraph, just saying, explaining why you feel,
The family is deserving of
yeah, of that.
having Christmas paid for.
Yeah. So basically, what we're trying to do is, provide them get enough money or donations. I mean, we can discuss if they want to donate something else other than a monetary donation. And we're going to divide it up. So basically, at the 17th is the end of the fundraiser. The 18th, we'll go ahead and do the drawing. Each family is assigned a number. So say it's almost like our Thursday giveaways. You come in, family number 1, you get a 1. Number 2 is number 2, and go on that way. And then we'll do our drawing and divide up whatever donations we've received amongst the families like that. So y'all get in the comments, nominate a family member, or not family member, but a family that you feel is worthy of receiving.
Now, she
something.
didn't say your family.
That's right.
A family
Not your family,
That you
but
feel-
a family.
that's
you-
having a hard time, and having a tough time, then lost their jobs or whatever. I don't care. I don't care. They didn't even have to lose their job.
It
Just
don't
having
matter.
a hard time, a rough time providing for their kids for this Christmas.
Yeah, so we want to give them, have enough to put together some kind of meal or something like that, and then put the rest in a gift card. So, I mean, you never know. Maybe you want to pay a bill or buy your kids something specific or whatever, So that's pretty
And
much what we're doing.
we do have a Straight Talk GoFundMe page as well.
Yep.
If
So
you
y'all
wanna
check that
donate
out.
to Straight Talk GoFundMe page for you all that are my friends on my Facebook. I already uploaded it again on my Facebook page tonight. And like she said, or like the lady said, it's not necessarily someone in your family. Really pick a family that is in need, just like we went to feed the homeless for Thanksgiving. And we will put the names in a drawing and pick from there. We will not, feel
Not
sorry
biased
for
about it.
anyone. Yeah.
It's,
And you
it's
don't-
a
and you-
blind drawing.
And you don't have to be from Texas. I'm ready to take a road trip, so I don't care where you at. You can be in Hawaii. I'm gonna fly over there to you.
It's funny you said you don't have to be in Texas, and my cousin just said you have to be in Texas. No, if the family's out of state, instead of trying to do a meal, we will just send them the gift card all together.
Yeah.
They might want to pay a light bill, water bill, gas bill, car insurance. It's still going to help the family. It doesn't
That's
matter.
right. That's right. So
All
y'all,
right, y'all.
And
So
hope-
y'all go and donate to our GoFundMe page, please, so we can make some people's dreams come true for this Christmas and help out some families.
every little bit helps and counts. So it don't matter how big.
And
or
like we
small.
said, if you can't give money, if you have other things that you want to give, hey, we'll take a trip out to you and pick it up. Now you have
Within
to be
reason.
Look, you have to be in Texas DFW area for that.
or something. I mean, because
And contrary to popular belief, we are not nominating anybody in our own family.
That's
We
right.
are not nominating anybody in our own family. And I'm not saying nobody would think like that, but you just never know. We are truly trying to help a family in need or families in need.
Well,
Hopefully.
you'll be able to follow the fundraiser through the GoFundMe page.
Yeah.
And at the end, you'll see where the money goes to.
yep.
Alrighty. Anything else? Y'all go like and share and subscribe on our YouTube page, y'all. Like always. This has been Straight Talk No BS. Y'all have a good night. We love you.